Have you ever been to the fair when it's really crowded? Well, maybe you wanted to go, but it's too crowded for you. So the lines are too long and the people are shoulder to shoulder carrying cotton candy and spilling popcorn all over the place. Perhaps you wait in the busy parking lot, observing the throngs of people and wondering if you shouldn't wait till it's not so busy. You're not a fan of the crowds, but you are a huge fan of the fair. So finally you decide, let's face it, it's a fair. A fair is always busy. There's only one thing to do in a situation like this. You muster up all your energy and you fight your way through the admission gate to get yourself a roll of tickets and some fried dough. Is a sell like the town fair? Well, there sure are a lot of things going on in a sell at the same time, so it might seem busy like a carnival. There's also many times when a cell needs to transport something in that goes against the concentration gradient. So let's think of the fair like a concentration gradient. Remember that a concentration gradient is the gradual difference in solute concentration between two areas, much like you standing outside the fair while there are thousands of people inside. There is a higher concentration of people inside the fair. So when a cell needs to transport something along a concentration gradient or from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration, it does this by passive transport. This would be like people leaving the fair because it's crowded. That's easy. However, when a cell needs to transport something against a concentration gradient, or you decide to move from an area of low concentration of people to an area of high concentration of people, this is going to take some willpower, or in the case of the cell, some chemical energy. Active transport is transport against a concentration gradient that requires chemical energy. Active transport moves ions or molecules in a specific direction through the use of an integral membrane protein. Think of these like different gates at a fair. There are three types of membrane proteins that use energy to push these substances against the concentration gradient. A uniport is an integral membrane protein that moves an ion or molecule in one direction. Uni can remind you of the word one, such as one substance moving in one direction. This would be like an admission gate that people could only enter, or an exit gate through which people could only leave. An antiport is an integral membrane protein that moves one ion or molecule in one direction while moving a second substance in an opposite direction. The anti in antiport means against